All right, Big Reid here. It's the world's biggest night show. We got a familiar face in the studio once again. Obviously, I didn't scare him enough to not come back. Eddie Benjamin's back, y'all.
What's up, man?
What's good? How are you?
I'm good. I'm tired. I'm in a state of delirium. You know what I'm saying? But I'm doing well.
You've been busy.
I've been busy, man.
Not just with obviously being on tour with Shawn right now. You're going to be at the Frost Amphitheater, Stanford tonight. I don't think you've ever been to this venue. It's awesome.
Is it fire?
Super dope. It's outside. Cool. It did just rain last night.
I know.
So it's going to be a little slippery out there.
It's always a little slippery out there, man.
anytime Eddie Benjamin's on the stage, it gets slippery at some point.
I fall on my often.
Yo, how's your foot?
It's better, but that is a cracked growth plate, so that it flares up sometimes.
For sure. Yeah, that's what you told me the last time you were here. Yeah.
But it hasn't. It's been chill since then.
Word.
Yeah.
Haven't been flipping a lot lately?
No flips.
Cool.
Benson killed the
Benson
vision.
took the flip.
He killed the vision.
It was there. And so maybe you guys can flip together one day.
No.
Nah? No. You're like, I'm good. My foot hurts.
I'm cool up that.
Nah, you're at the Frost tonight. It's going to be an awesome show. You have a new single out with Shawn, who you're on tour with, called Home. I felt, bro, I hyped you up the last time we talked and everything like that. You're an incredible musician, artist, just all the way around, man. Like, just the songs you put out, the quality in the music. And I know, like, one of the main things you talked about last time is how there's a lot of songs that are being recreated and sampled and stuff like that. And you want to just try to stick to being as original as possible. And there's not a lot of people who, I mean, I don't think anyone really sounds like you right now, which is cool at the same time and experimenting with the sounds that you are. So just congratulations, bro, on the good music you're putting out.
That means a lot, bro. Thank you.
When you go into the studio, and I've seen a lot of different clips of you in the studio over like the last year or two, because once we connected that first time, I just started following and just paying attention to everything you had going on. But like, what's your process going into the studio? How does it have to be set up for you?
Man. Like gear-wise or intention-wise?
I mean, I'm not the most gear-wise person, so I wouldn't know what you're talking about. But I know if you start throwing some numbers out there.
So throwing some algebra equations
people are going to know. They're going to know what you're talking about. But just in general, just like the vibe for you.
Man, it's got to be spontaneous. I think planning is a issue to creativity. So again, like I think having the right people around you to be able to set the vibe up for you and be able to kind of switch really fast for me is important. I need the space to be able to just change. If I don't want to go in, don't want to go in. If I do, I do. You know what I'm saying? I like a lot of analog gear, which is beautiful. But again, I think like being able to switch course and have that environment be created is important. You know?
For sure.
I think pretending like that is one direct process is like a jail.
Absolutely. No, I believe that. And you mentioned environment. Do you like destination studios? You like to go places to record in different environments?
Oh man, sometimes, you know, I can get really honed in and attached to a place, or I can be in a super different pocket and just want to go into random studios, you know?
Yeah.
Both. I think like having one way is not the way.
Gotcha.
I think being able to like just be open is the swag.
Spontaneous and just fun.
Yeah, man.
Just as random as possible.
As random, as chaotic as possible.
I feel like that's where like probably the best music comes from.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely,
I
dude.
think so.
Happy to have you back. The last time we had this video rolling outside the studio showing some of the highlights from when we played 99 Seconds, where I learned a lot about you. Yeah. You still don't like eggs.
Man, you know, eggs?
Has it changed? Because you said you didn't like eggs. Have you like developed into an egg lover at this point?
No, I'm not developed into an egg lover, but I think like anything that tastes like itself too much is gross. Like, you know when you can really taste chicken?
Yeah.
Like the essence of chicken? Kind of throws me off, but like nicely cooked chicken that's well seasoned, it doesn't taste like chicken. Yeah. And I think that's the same with eggs. Like, you know, when it really tastes like eggs, you kind of like process what you're digesting. It's not the vibe. But I can vibe with some eggs now.
Okay. Do you still consider yourself a cartoon character like Eric Cartman?
Did I say that?
Because I asked you, I was like, if you were a cartoon character, who would you be? You said Eric Cartman, which I didn't understand why.
That is an insane thing to say. Absolutely not. Eric Cartman is a devious being, to say the least.
Yeah.
But I think I was just crashing out that day.
It's all good.
I was going through some stuff. But man, now I feel more like Stan.
Like Stan got you.
Or Kenny. No, I feel like more like person. Kenny.
Oh, like Kenny?
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
Oh, Kenny's crazy. That's a crazy choice.
He's the one.
So, I mean, you've been working on a lot of music. I've heard you all over the place. Like, when are we gonna get an album?
Soon. The next couple of months for sure.
Got you. That's exciting.
Yeah.
That's exciting. And I'm sure like you've had music from over the years, bro. Like how do you like even get to the point to where you're ready to put together a track list? Cuz I know you probably got
I got albums.
Yeah. You're locked in, bro. So
Yeah. I think it's just timing and like the intention of your present perspective matches up with the past and future, and it kind of the green ticks just align, you know. But you gotta be free. But I'm here, you know. I kill tracks all the time, bring them back. It kind of is just like a breathing entity. It's just like a live person that you gotta just nurture and try to guide the best you can.
For sure,
you know.
I'm excited, man. Like I told you, I love your music. I love the new record.
Thank you, man.
I mean, obviously, you and Shawn probably have worked on a ton of music. What made you guys choose Home, or what made you choose Home, and why did you pick that song to put out at this moment?
I think just the vulnerability of letting love go at this time is a beautiful concept, and it just kind of linked up with the fall, you know? It's a vulnerable piece of music, which excites me. You know what I'm saying? It's not trying to be anything it isn't, which is inspiring to me at this time of transaction and, you know, kind of bullshit that circulates around.
Nah, for sure. No, I believe that. And the session with like you and Shawn when you guys are working on that song, can you like? I mean, you don't have to give any particular details because obviously you guys are friends and you have your private friendship and everything like that. But like, can you describe a moment in the studio working together?
That night was beautiful. I remember that night. It was actually a full moon that night, and it just kind of all came out. I think we were processing letting go our long-term partners at that time, and it just kind of happened. I remember I went to his house and we kind of wrote it, then I had a studio and we were like, let's record it. And then later we realized it was a full moon and we were just like cracked out on energy, just hyped. Like, what is going on? And there was like a little open, what is it called? Like when a roof has an open little moment, like do you guys know what I'm saying?
Skylight,
There was a skylight. I'm blanking out crazy. There was a skylight and we just saw the moonlight beaming and we were like, oh, it's a full moon. Got it. It's interesting. We also announced the song on a full moon too. Really interesting.
Was it intentional or did it just happen?
Nah, it just happened.
Wow.
Very interesting.
Yeah, so this song is supposed to be out.
You know?
People are supposed to hear this.
A little bit.
I love that. Are we going to see you guys perform it together tonight?
Maybe. You might see us perform it tonight.
The Bay Area is a very special place. And, you know, that venue, Frost, that would be a moment, man. Yeah. I know the people would love to see it.
Me too, bro.
Well, look, man.
It's beautiful.
Right. Beautiful, I'm so happy you're in the Bay. And it's the night after like a crazy... Yo, it was raining like crazy. When did you get in?
I got in last night. It was nice, though, man. I love the rain.
Okay, so I enjoy rain too, but yesterday was a little
Too
different.
Much?
It was a lot. It was like we're going to get a whole month worth in 24 hours.
Yeah, it was a lot.
And like around 3 o'clock, it was like...
I loved it, man.
Real slippery going across the bridge.
I loved it.
I'm a big dude in a small Kia.
Yeah.
And going across the bridge in the rain, just like...
Too much.
Scared me, bro.
It's cleansing though, man. In LA, I feel like we don't get enough rain, so I'm like very grateful to get some water.
Word. One of the other things I learned about you during our last interview is that your first job was delivering drugs to old people.
Yes.
But you worked at a pharmacy.
Horrendous use of words there.
Yeah.
Yeah, horrendous use of words there. That's a super vague statement. I worked at a pharmacy. I rode my bike and delivered pharmaceutical medicine.
Yeah. Right. It was one of those moments, man, that just lives rent free in my head.
That's so funny. Oh my gosh, bro.
Yo, I'm curious, like, for someone that's, I don't want to say obsessed, like you're in love with making music, right? It's like your passion. What do you do when you're not making music?
Man.
What kind of energy are you on at that point? Do you have any other like hobbies that you get into?
No, man. I usually just listen to it if I'm not making it. Quite honestly, you know, I'm not trying to be too performative, but I think finding some hobbies that bring me peace and joy. Yeah, we're getting there in my life. It's time for me to find some things that I enjoy. It's all I've done. So it's like definitely looking to find some relief elsewhere. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
I am obsessed, man. When I'm not making it, I'm listening to it, thinking about it. analyzing people who I respect who made it before me. You know.
Yeah, I love that. Student in the game still.
Yeah, man, forever.
What's is there an album that you've been obsessed over lately that you've just been listening to a lot?
Man. Yeah, let me check. What is this album called? This is a song. This dude put out like a bunch of. Let me.
We're getting the intimate details.
Yeah,
we're knowing what's on his playlist.
The album's actually called Healing by Todd Rundgren.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce his last name, but bro put out three versions of the same song, which I think was really fire. Healing. It's beautiful. You should listen to it.
I'll listen to it. Yeah, fire. For sure. That's awesome. I love that.
Yeah, man.
Well, thank you for sharing with what's on your playlist, bro.
Thank you, bro. Of course. Come on. I got the sparkly mic. We're locked in.
Look, the sparkly mic. Eddie had a choice. Eddie had a choice. He could have the big, beautiful Bay Area, not the Golden Gate, excuse me, I'm about to get canceled. Look, the Bay Bridge. That's the Bay Bridge. This is the Golden Gate over here. Or you could be over here with the sparkly mic. And then he chose the sparkly one.
Rhinestones get me going, bro.
I'm not mad at that.
I really do. I wear belts with rhinestones. I like some sparkly vibes.
Are you really into fashion a lot?
Yeah, for sure. I like expressing myself through clothes. I don't think I have like an ego about it like some people do. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'll just wear a hoodie. Sometimes nothing. You know, sometimes you vibe out shirtless. But I definitely love silhouettes for sure.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I can't do the shirtless thing personally.
Nah, yeah, you can.
I mean,
bro.
I could. I'd be at the top of TikTok.
Yeah,
no, they wouldn't allow that.
Swag that out.
I'm like, he gotta go crazy. But I love that. A message for your fans that you've built over the years here in the Bay Area that listen to you for a bunch of records, for Weatherman, obviously Home right now, and the other songs that you put out over the years.
Man, I just need to say this to myself. I think just be gentle on your heart and listen to yourself. Trust yourself. I think I repeat those words to myself every day. You know what I'm saying? Having that inner trust is everything.
For sure. Absolutely. Eddie Benjamin.
Thanks for having me, bro.
I appreciate you as always, man.
Thank you, bro.
Love, bro. Love.
Thank you, man.